I'm going to give it a little swirl, right? Not a lot, just a little. Does magnesium appear to be...
It did nothing. Doesn't seem to be doing anything.
I know. Sometimes I'm like, do I do magnesium first or do I do it last? So magnesium, if we sit here and we wait another little bit of time, you'll eventually see some bubbles forming. Okay, so let's take a look at calcium. It's still kind of buzzing and
Ooh, that's a good angle.
fizzing. Is it floating on top of the water? Oh, thank you.
No, it's at the bottom.
It's at the bottom. So this is... So this is calcium. So you can kind of see
Oh, wow, it's spinning
a
up.
little tiny piece finally got up, right? But it started out towards the bottom. It took a little time to really have that water start saturating the surface area of it. What else do you notice about,
Changing the color of the water.
yeah, the color of the water, what's happening there?
Definitely getting murky.
I can get out of the way if you all want to look on that side too. Yeah, it's kind of,
Cloudy.
right? Okay, so you getting pictures of this?
I'm getting a video.
Perfect, nice. Okay, ready? So now we're gonna take lithium. Okay, we've got a nice chunk of lithium into 150 mils. Okay, and I kind of had that, notice how this has got a longer piece, right? We got a longer piece. So it's fizzing, it's bubbling, there's some gas coming off. Right, now it's really getting going because that oil layer is off a bit on the bottom, right? Do you see how it's, look how many more bubbles are forming and what's going on as far as how fast it's moving around. You still have that gas coming up yet. Yeah, you might want to.
Inhale it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can scoot back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's still bubbling pretty readily. You can open that if you want.
It's not like rolling around.
Right, so this one isn't rolling around. Also, the other one was kind of a smaller square. This is more of a rod shape, right? But not too long.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Do you see how all around it, right? You got some hydrogen gas, kind of gas, right? We talked about that a little earlier. But look at how fast that is going. It's moving around on the top. It's fizzing, buzzing.
That's the gas.
Yes.
The gas is out of it.
It's releasing gas. It's moving very quickly. It
Looks like
going all over the surface too, right?
Looks like a pellet.
Right. Instead of that little square, now it just keeps rolling around.
Yeah.
And now all those sharp edges are getting kind of burned off or reacting. Now the color that the gas coming up, did you really see a lot of color? Did you see a flame per se?
It was white.
I forgot I don't get to do potassium. I understand why, but
Is that a bigger? Oh, and it creates the flame, right?
yeah. So starting with sodium.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Then lithium. then lithium, calcium, then calcium,
Oh my.
and magnesium.
That's pretty.
Oh, magnesium's the odd one out. There's
Magnesium.
That's a pretty pink.
sodium.
Right? And then I'm going to do a little, so look at how much that dispersed without stirring any of them,
Yeah.
right? Interesting.
Very
And then just kind of doing a little swirl. Now remember what we had in sodium and lithium? We had it in that oil, right? So some of that might have kind of prevented it from going down a little bit. But look at this calcium.
That
It's
is
kind
so
of got
pretty.
layers a little bit because of that opacity. Because what else is formed? I suppose
I want to drink
maybe
it.
that's a good question to ask about. What else is formed and why is it?
The forbidden pink drink.